Hope my mic's fine. Anyway, hello. I'm gonna be learning how to speedrun Hollow Knight. Haven't streamed in 2 years, and I haven't learned how to speedrun this before. I've done a tiny bit, but I thought I would be doing that. I'm doing any percent all skills, as you can see by the tutorial I've got in the bottom right. I'm just gonna be following that tutorial along, and I'll get the PowerPoint guide up on my phone as well. But yeah, I know a little bit, and I know that the first step is to put your game in simplified Chinese, because it's not a real speedrun if you're in the wrong language. But I don't know which language is the right one. It's the one for Dutch. That one, right. I am on 1221, and I have the mods that are recommended, so I have debug mod, and I have the speedrun tools mod, whatever it's called, which is this bit in the top right, but I don't know how to use that, so it's pretty pointless. Yeah, I think I'm using all the other saves. I'm not trying to go fast, which is why I don't have a timer up. I'm just learning. Oh no. Oh no, they're both bound to the same button. I'm guessing they might be meant to be, but that's not really very good. Right, I'm gonna I think I should stay in English, really. Need to be on the title screen to do that, of course. Can't even go on the right language when I can read it. Frame rate should be locked. But that doesn't look like it's an option on this version, so it doesn't matter. Right. I am using controller, not keyboard and mouse, but I don't like the menus, so I'm using a mouse for those. Which I think is what a lot of speedrunners do. Mods. Okay. Okay, I'll just turn the timer off for now. I don't know how useful it really is, so... Right. Yeah, gonna stay in English. Just gonna check the stream's frame rate, and then I will start watching the tutorial and start the run. So. Yeah, looks fine. Start watching this video. If my mic is up loud enough. There, yeah.
Hi, I'm Pisces, and this is going to be the All Skills NMG video tutorial series. I'm mainly aiming this tutorial series at people who are new to Hollow Knight speedrunning and want to improve their times, and people who have run other categories and are looking to get into All Skills. What that means is you're going to have to do a little bit of exploration on your own, figure out what's the most comfortable for you for each room. That being said, I am going to go over pretty decent beginner strategies for each section, as well as the quote-unquote optimal method for each section as well. Our goal in this room is to inventory drop from the top all the way to the bottom. So I will show you let go of any direction so that you rise up next to this statue here. Then once you've gotten to the full height of your jump, you're going to pogo and then hold right so you land up here. Just like that. If this trick...
I actually know Dartmouth or Crossroads, so I might just do that and skip to the next part of the tutorial, the next part of the guide, even. I don't want ads or YouTube Premium. You're just trying to learn how to speedrun Hollow Knight. Right, so... It feels like VSync is on. VSync, but I don't think it is. It feels like it is though. Feels laggy. Might be because my computer's doing so much though, so. No, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. I don't understand how the vengeful moves. I actually know, or I have in the past learned up to ePogo, and did ePogo, and then stopped. But I did all that in one day, so after I stopped I didn't come back to it, because I'm completely useless. But the start of the game is basically just walking to where you need to go. Oh, sorry, Alan. There's just like a couple of pogos that you can do optimally, and a couple of jumps, but because it's 1, 2, 2, 1, It's not that hard. You can just inventory drop there. I do get current patch inventory drops all the time. Because I knew about that part of the speedrun and just got the timing down. Just kind of understood the timing. So that's the fastest I've ever done this room. It's not very fast. I couldn't do the spike thing. Launch the spike at the aspids from the top left platform. I don't know how to do that. And I have tried and it didn't go well, so I thought, well, I kind of just want to get through this. Start so we can get onto the more interesting bits of the run, which is later. Because I think this bit it's kind of like Celeste, where the start of the run is just very small optimizations, and then when you get later in not so much. My game just froze. I think it's back. Oh no. I'm not good enough at False Knight to be on one mask. But in Celeste speedruns, the start of the game is ridiculously fast, but it's just because you play it more, and it's all small optimizations rather than big skips, because it's just walk from point A to point B as fast as you can, or in Select's case, dash. I can't remember which dash is which, but one of the dashes. Running all skills, by the way, because I learned any percent and got very stuck learning to do Watcher Nights. Very, very hard to do with no upgrades. So I thought that it would be easier and also more fun for me probably to just get all the upgrades, because I can just shade dash through everything. The strat to hit both of those wooden like barriers on the way down that I've done before, but just can't do consistently again.
Namino.
Okay, bench here. And then after we kill the boulder up here, I will go to the next bit of the tutorial, the part 2 green path, and do that bit. because that's where I just really haven't got that much practice in. And I also don't know, that's why you start collecting geo, and I want to make sure that I have the right amount of geo for all skills. Okay, so the first thing you do is or not the first thing, but the fireball skip here. So,
Okay, part 2 of the all skills tutorial. Continue on into the entrance to Green Path. So here we have another boulder. This one, however, once you walk past the boulder, then jump your way up here, and here is the first instance of a fireball skip. Basically, we can't make it across this ledge with a normal jump. It doesn't quite go far enough. So in order to make it across, this first one is just a little time safe, but more important ones will come later in this area. So in order to do this skip, we're going to jump, and then close to the end, we're going to stall our momentum by shooting a fireball to the right. It'll also give us a little push to the left, so that we can then reach this ledge here. So that should look like this. Just like that.
okay, so there is kind of where you want to jump, so in the middle of the... I can't tell if it's the second arch or the first one because of parallax scrolling. I'm gonna guess it's... no. I don't think my hotkey for no clip saved, so I won't use that, but I am gonna use cheats to practice because this isn't a run, I'm just learning. I'm really not very good at the speedrunning stuff. Okay, hold on. No clip. Let's be that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So just no, not there. I'm never gonna get it again, ever. I don't know if you want to do it at the peak of your jump. Should probably listen to this guy's probably explains it a bit more, but it would help if I stopped falling into the water. Or walking off the edge. Okay, so you do have to let yourself drop a bit, not that much though. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now. And then I immediately miss it. I know on controller there's that thing you can do where you can use, I think you walk with the you jump with the joystick and then turn around with the D-pad. so that you turn around instantly, but I'm not doing that because I find it really uncomfortable, so I'm just flicking the D-pad, and I think that kind of makes it a bit more inconsistent, but... I don't know if it was this guide that talks about that, or if it, I think it might have been on Fireborn's any percent guide. Because I think the start of these two categories are very similar. Wow, I'm not doing great. There we go. This probably only saves like 2 seconds, I mean... Like... The difference between walking... No, it probably saves a bit more. Maybe like 5. Because you do have to walk all the way along the bottom. Like. And you have to go up there, which is probably very slow. That was terrible. Okay. Back to walking off the edge over and over again. The trick is holding the it's just hitting right on the D-pad for as little time as you can, and it's really hard because you don't want to move backwards if you're trying to get distance. That's probably not very entertaining to watch, but oh well. Just having fun. Although this is starting to not be very fun. I think I've got a good feel for it. I don't need to be perfect. After I do this, I'll do a real run, and I'll probably also go back and just or practice everything a bit. You know, practice ePogo and the other fireball skip that I'm about to do, but for now it's fine. Yeah. So I'm gonna...
Well, at least 5 or 6 hits. But put them on. There's this one. You can do like 1, 2.
Yeah, this is...
If this one...
Because this is just saying, this guide is just saying... Because the next fireball skip is 2 fireballs, so you need 6 nail hits to do that. So I am gonna practice that. I'm gonna keep infinite health on, because for the moment it doesn't really matter. I'll turn it off when I get to any boss fights, but just walking along, you know, I won't be on 2 masks from practicing that fireball skip, so... Oh wait, hold on. that. Wait, so I think you just hit them for 2. And then this one also for 2, but without getting hit. And then that one for either 1 or 2. So then you walk along. I know if you need more salt, you can kill the birds. And go. That gets you a bit more, but. And then this room is the Hornet room, where you do the Hornet skip. Hornet fireball skip, which is that. I don't know how I got that first try. I did. I practiced this before, because I know a bit still. But this one is quite hard. I think it's easier than the other one, actually. Don't know what I was just doing, but it's still very hard. And of course you have to do two fireballs, which just makes the timing more inconsistent, but it's really fun to practice timing to just go. And just see if you can get the whole way across. You can also just mash as well. A bit. It doesn't work perfectly, but you can. And then the backup, which I'm just gonna do, because I'm actually worse at the backup, getting the backup consistently than I am at getting the actual thing consistently. Yeah, but you just hop over there on that guy. And don't fall. Because you won't need to fall, because you'll have walked into the next room. New hybrid, Hornet skip strat. I don't know what this is called. It's not skipping Hornet. So I don't know. I don't think it would be called Hornet skip, but I don't know. What it depends. What's the idea of this room? Door warp then. Always toggle all areas. Green path. It will be. Why is it called fungus? Let's just try all of these. Doors left. No, it won't be. It has to be one with a left and a right. I think there's 3 exits in this room. I think. That one? Yes. So it would, might be able to call it Fungus 1 2 skip. That's stupid. The skip already has a name. People have been people have been speedrunning this game since it came out. There's no way this skip doesn't have a name, but it's fun to think about. Oh, I don't have the, I never pulled up the PowerPoint, so I'm just following the video guide. Oh, well, that's fine. I don't know how often this strat gets, I don't know how frequently this run has significant changes. This guide is from 4 years ago, but I think it's still the most recent one. It might not be. I might just have not looked very hard, but it's the one I used last time I tried to do this. Oh, I forgot I had no clip. Aside from the infinite soul, I forgot that I could no clip cross. There we go. So it's like just jump full height from the edge. And it's kinda, I think it's kinda when you're in line with, just when you touch this pillar here. I think that's kinda when you do it. But you do need to jump fairly far from the edge, and you do also need to jump full height. But I think learning where to line myself up will probably make it quite a lot easier. That one was awful. I'm getting worse. I might need to move on and do something else. Again, come back to this. Now that I know which room it is. Fungus, green path. Fungus 102. Oh, I would have got that if I didn't mess up my fireball timing. And again, I'd be guessing all of these if I didn't mess up my fireball timing, but I meant like the second fireball. There we go. I was just doing it a bit late. Yeah. Oh, timing again. Maybe I should make a well, this might exist already, but like a drum beat to time it with, like they use for Mario Odyssey for some of the tricks, like nut skip and nut clip and the CRCs. Not that I'm very good at doing any of those or playing the drums. For that matter. Oh, there we go. Maybe I was getting it a bunch of times actually, just looking at that one. Maybe I was getting it loads, but just doubting myself too early. Sorry, if I keep just randomly stopping, it's because my OBS window, the preview keeps lagging a lot. I have got my stream up on my phone, so I'm just kind of stopping to check, but there's delay, which is why it's taking so long. But I don't want my stream to be running really low FPS, because that's what happened the last time I streamed. I did a Valorant stream last year, and it was 15 minutes long because Valorant wasn't running. So, which I think is just my fault for playing Valorant. I don't anymore, I've healed myself. I've moved on to a much healthier game to play. Counter-Strike. Way healthier. I might be that might be happening because I'm... Oh my gosh. I'm hitting the, I might just be hitting the B button on the way, which won't work because it's slow cast, and you can't slow cast to do it. You have to press the quick cast button, which is, oh, I have it bound to Y, so if I'm not doing a claw grip, it's quite easy to bump B as well. I am using an Xbox controller as well, not a Switch controller, so I haven't got Fireball mapped to Y on the Switch controller. That would be ridiculous. Bet someone's done it though, and it's fine. But yeah, using A for jump and X for nail on a Switch controller, that would be weird. Not like in a bad way weird, just like abnormal. It's too low again. I need to really make sure that I'm not losing any height, which is a problem because it's a mix of quite a lot of things, and also horizontal distance as well is... I think I would have got it there actually. Once again, just hitting the D-pad quick enough to make sure you don't really move is very hard. Because you're doing it to gain very little horizontal distance, really, and messing that up is really not good. Right, yeah, I'm gonna move on. And from this point, I can't really remember the run, aside from you go up and kill Hornet. I can't remember if you do Vengefly Queen or anything. You probably still do because you need the Geo, but I know 90% are rerouted that. I do watch a lot of Hollow Knight speedrunning streams. Or not streams, but YouTube videos and VODs. So I kind of know what I'm doing a bit. I've got a lot of knowledge about it. I'm just not... Am I going to turn my mic down a tiny bit? I've kind of got the... I've got the theory down, but not the... I'm not very good at applying it. Which is why I'm doing this.
One is contact shooting room. Head down before it hits the soul.
I'm just gonna rewatch this.
And this is important, especially in the area. We basically want to boost ourselves up to our Hornet just while beginner-friendly backup. Fireball losing about the backup. You skip once again. You're gonna try to jump as late as possible. Oops. And then you need to get 2 turnaround fireballs. So just like that.
But yeah, it is at the end of that pillar. I wonder if I can turn my mouse on for this box, the browser window. I don't think I can. But yeah, the pillar here on the edge, that is where you line yourself up with, or just a bit to the right of that, so you get enough, so you don't lose height.
So even if I can still make it, as you can see, and so if I jump a little bit early, I can still make it, as you can see. But the important thing here is to jump pretty late, so like probably around here or later.
Yeah.
And then you need to get this turnaround really crisp, because if you hold right for too long, you won't get enough horizontal distance. And also, if there's any delay between your 2 fireballs... Oops, I didn't even turn around that time. If there's any delay, you'll lose too much height, and you won't be able to make up into...
Yeah, I think I was doing it. Or
this
more
also,
or less got the idea
we'll just take some, but this, mentioned it because of the Buckley. That, and you want...
Oh, right. skipped too far forward.
Then you can hop down here.
Oh wait, no, I
And
didn't.
you
That's the Venge
and
Fly
the
skip.
soul. 6 hits of soul. So if you're at 3, you need 3 more. There's like... I'm basically just going to go over the harder strat for this room and just mention the easier strat. But as you walk through, you're typically going to want to hit that guy once, and he's going to charge and you'll ignore him. And then you'll move over here. There's a moss charger on this ground. And you can actually kill moss chargers in 1 cycle if you hit them at the proper distance and then do 2 up slashes as you walk with them, because it won't push you away from them. And then the final slash, you can either do another side slash or an up slash, and it'll die. So that's an easy way to get the hits of soul you need.
Yeah.
So I'll try to demonstrate that here. If you do miss it, you can just forward slash it off the platform like I did there.
That's what I did.
I will go through this room one more time, just
but I guess
trying
you can
to
also
demonstrate that properly.
You can probably also hit
also,
the,
my soul is broken.
You'll probably also just if you need to, you can probably just hit the Venge Flies for the extra hits of soul. I don't know if this is to kill. I don't know if this is all in prep for Hornet or if this is for the Moss Knight. It's one of the 2 though.
I only have 3 hits here. Out. So and still, like so. Again, and you should have 6 hits of soul.
Oh yeah, you go over the top. I think that's the easy strat.
Like so. Also, at this point, ideally, you want around 100 geo. Ideally. Now we're going to come up to our final fireball skip. And this one is
way too loud.
I'd say probably the tightest of the 3.
Oh,
and
sorry.
It's mainly because you need to jump at the very edge of the platform. Because if you jump too early, you bonk your head on this platform.
Oh, but it's time holding my audio down.
So in order to avoid that, you need to jump at the very edge like that. Luckily, there are coyote frames, which is extra frames as you walk off a platform that you have to jump, that make this a little bit easier. But once again, it's just like the second fireball skip in that you need to do a late jump, very late in this case, and then do a turnaround and 2 fireballs. Oops. If you do mess up like that, you can get some more soul from this.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna checking my audio again by watching my stream on my phone.
The soul totem and the moss creep that spawns here. And then that's the fireball skip. I will show it a couple more times. So as you can see, every time the jump needs to be super
it's
late.
Still way too loud.
And then
but my Hollow Knight audio is way too quiet.
a pretty tight turnaround with 2 fireballs. And then at this point, you probably won't have any soul left over. After that, you make your way here. These enemies can spawn most anywhere along this platform. And the spot they are right now is a little problematic because if we look at the hitboxes,
that should be good. I should be louder than the video. If
we can see that
they're talking. I think it's lagging really bad. No, but might be fine. Right, sorry. I will resume. Might turn my Hollow Knight audio up a tiny bit as well. To the next one, so you get the lovely background music of Hollow Knight is loud.
Rest they are most anyway. So you can see every time the jump needs to be super. I will show it a couple more times.
Oh. Yeah, I remember I didn't do this.
It spawns here. And then that's the fireball skip. I will show it a couple more times.
Oh.
So as you can see, every time the jump needs to be super late. And then a pretty tight turnaround with 2 fireballs.
Drop back and drill them.
And then at this point, you probably won't have any soul left over.
Okay, so...
After that, you make your way here. So these enemies can spawn most anywhere along this platform. And
so
the spot they are right now is a little problematic because
right, yeah, so it's the same thing as before. The skip, it's basically just Hornet skip, but again, from here up to there, but I don't think this saves that much time. Oh, it's fairly easy. And I guess going for it doesn't lose that much time, because you just fall down and carry on walking. I need to make it past the first platform first. It's kinda hard. It's not... I think the other ones are harder. But yeah. I know you just walk along here. There might be some strats in this room, but... practice for hitting, guys, so I might skip this bit. All of this is very important, but I'm not trying to go very fast, so I'm not that bothered.
if we look at try to jump and pogo over them, you'll get caught on that box, and then you'll fall and damn pogo room anyways.
Right, so just about skipping.
I would definitely kill them if they're under
just
this
about
region
sure
here.
Don't get stuck, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna learn that. I should, but I'm not going to.
Let's continue onwards. So generally here you'll have like 2 to 3 hits of soul.
Yeah.
In this next room, we want to get up to 8 hits of soul. So I'm going to go through the room once and show the points where you can hit the enemies.
Oh.
There's one immediately as you go down. This one. This one you can hit either once or twice, depending on where he is. Oh god. You're not supposed to fall there. You can hit this guy through the floor, if it's convenient. And then these guys at the top, if you're really lacking in soul, you can just go ahead and kill them.
That's
But by
really
the end of it, you should be at 8 or 9 hits
wow.
of soul. The reason for that being... Actually, I'm going to make a save state here. In this next room is the Moss Knight. There's only one strategy that's slightly harder that you can do, and it'll save you time in the next room, but I'm going to start with the beginner strategy, which is just, you wake up the Moss Knight, it takes one nail hit and 3 fireball hits in order to kill this Moss Knight. So, As it wakes up, we're going to hit it once before it has a chance to put up its shield. After that, since we have our full soul, we can just shoot our 3 fireballs and it dies immediately. Just like that.
Okay. So it's that. Okay. So that's good. I can do that. And I know I think you need soul for this bit, so I'll just make sure.
We're gonna hit up balls like normal. It's not so extra soul I have. For this next room, we once again want to get up to 8. And you can kind of pick and choose which enemies you want to get that from.
Okay.
Typically, the way I do it is I hit these, get 3 hits from those 2, 3 hits from those 2, and then 1 from here, and 1 from this last bench fly. So typically you have 8 when leaving here, but I just wanted to get that one out of the way.
You don't do Vengefly Queen. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought you did. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
In this next room,
I think they mean 9. So I'm gonna go 9. Because you need full soul.
we're gonna do some geo farming. There's 2 Moss Knights and 3 Geo Rocks.
Oh,
which is why once again we need those.
You do the any percent strat of getting the geo from down here. Okay, I've never done this before. I don't think I've ever got those geo rocks before, because I think I usually do this bit like how I think you do it in any percent, or like my own version of how you do it in any percent, because I know it, and I knew it before I'd done all my recent runs. Let's wait. It's adjusting my volume on my mic, and I'm trying to make sure it's not clipping. Okay, there. That's fine. Right. So yeah, I've never if you hear a kind of rumbling noise, that's because I have some keychains on my key rings on my mic arm. So that's what that is. But yeah, every run I've done recently that I can actually remember doing, I have learned a bit of any percent before that, so I've never done these 3 bits of geo, which is kind of weird. But I imagine that killing, I don't know if there's 2 or 3 Moss Knights, but that might be hard soul.
Those hits of soul. As we enter this next room, so there's 1 Moss Knight that's in its, like, I don't know, sleeping form. And then there's 1 Moss Knight that's already patrolling. It can either spawn walking to the left and be over here, or it can spawn walking to the right, which it has this time, so it's far away. Now we need our fireballs to hit both of them for efficiency's sake. So if you get this spawn, there's a couple things you can do. 1, you can do this. You can look down and wait till you see that Moss Knight before you go. Or alternatively, you can go down and start breaking the Geo Rocks. This is a little risky, however, because this Moss Knight will wake up and you'll just have to dodge out of the way while you wait for the other one to come over. So I'm going to show that strat because I believe it's a little bit faster than just waiting. And then I will show this room again with good RNG. So you can start hitting these Geo Rocks and avoid this Moss Knight. So I got the one hit on this Moss Knight and then shot 3 fireballs, and they all hit this second Moss Knight as well. And in the meantime also broke this last Geo Rock, which is very convenient.
Okay, so with this I'd want to drop down. And then hit. Oh no, this is... Yeah, no, not what I just did. I mean, that worked, but... So where's the is there a respawn enemies button? There definitely is, I just can't remember where it is. Reset encounters. It's not that, is it? No. Oh, use a safe state. Right. You can respawn bosses. I don't know if you can respawn like common enemies. It's not reset encounters. Oh, that's normal. They won't respawn if I go in here. Do I press? Oh, I just respawn, I think. Oh, not while I'm clipped in a roof. What happened to the... Oh, one of them spawns. The sleeping one doesn't spawn. Okay, hold on. Respawn. It's not there anymore. Ah, I've messed this up. They'll respawn if I bench, but benching will mess something up, so... What's that? There's only the one. Oh, there's a bench fairly close, and then I can just bench warp when I need to, I guess. It's in the other room. It's this transition, and then I can, yeah, because of course there's the stag bench, and I think that, or it might respawn the enemies, I'm not sure. Very easy way to check though. Yeah, okay. What were my I don't think any of my buttons are bound. Let's do quick slot. Can I just do F2? No. 4. T? That's not anything. T and Y. T, Y. Okay. Right, so I can save now.
So you want to make and then shot 3 fireballs, and they all hit this second Moss Knight as well. And in the meantime also broke this last Geo Rock, which is very convenient. So you want to make sure to pick up most of this Geo, and now this Moss Knight is still alive, because it needs to be hit with 1 nail hit. And there's a specific way to do this that avoids all, like, RNG with the Moss Knight. And the way to do that is to jump and do a down slash right in front of it. That just beats its shield and kills it.
Okay.
Thing up. So, gee, let's reset. Nice. Okay. So you get one hit as this one wakes up, and then shoot your fireballs. Then you'll have to break these rocks because you didn't get the chance to do before. And then once again, do that jump down slash.
Okay, so you either dodge them while you're waiting for one, or it's like it is now, where you. Oh, I don't have any. I didn't get my soul back. I'm gonna restart. Not completely restart. Let me just put on infinite soul. So like that, but you actually hit that guy. So you just... Okay. I don't know why save states do that. That Georock's broken, so... Okay. Well, the Georock's probably broken because I broke it. But I didn't mean to, so... So you do that, you get all the rocks, and then you... Okay.
Strat. And then one hit of soul. And then once again, if you'd like to, you can do that Moss Charger strat because there's one on the... And once again, after that, you'll have one hit of soul. And then once again, if you'd like to, you can do that Moss Charger strat because there's one on the ground ahead of us. Or you can simply jump over it, whichever you're more comfortable with. So there's the Moss Charger strat once again. But
So,
I'm gonna enter the Hornet fight with 0 soul, just to show them.
okay, so I'm just gonna jump over it because there's no point killing it if I don't have to. My controller unplugged. Right, yeah, because it's just easier. I find I'm not very good at killing those guys, so...
That. So there's one main strat for the Hornet fight, and that's attempting to keep her in a bit of a stun lock in the corner. I will try to demonstrate that and like pause to explain things while in the fight. So first, you're going to mash through the dialogue, and then she's going to dash back, and you can start hitting her as soon as you get close. It'll take 6 hits to stagger her on her first stagger. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the first stagger, and we staggered her in the corner, which is perfect. So from here, we want to try to keep her in the corner. So in order to do that, we're going to keep side slashing her even when she jumps, and then stun her with a fireball for our 5th hit. Once again, it's 6 hits to stagger on the first stagger, and then 5 hits from then forward. So generally, when she's like this, you're going to hit her, and when you hit her out of a stagger, she instantly jumps, no matter what. But if you side slash her, if she doesn't jump outwards very far, it'll keep her in this general region.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're on this side. 6. Oh, that was 5. 6. 6. And then 1, 2. Oh, this is harder than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Um. That was not very good.
Just like that. So that was 4 nail hits and then a fireball to keep her in the corner. And then it's just rinse and repeat. If she does do a long jump arc over you, you can somewhat attempt to follow her with some nail hits, but you'll have to react to her doing that. If she gives me that RNG, I can try to show it now.
Right, I'm gonna reload and try again. I am gonna have to do this bit again though. That's not too bad of an issue. Oh, I got the other, that's good. So you break the rocks around this guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I didn't do that very well, but I got the idea. That's the important bit. So if I wasn't using Infinite Soul, I wouldn't have any here. So you do horn it with no soul to begin with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot to make a closer save state anyway, so it doesn't matter that I did bad there. It's a good excuse. That was awful. Okay, this one. And then I can just wait and then try and just hit both of them. And now my controller unplugged again. Okay, so... Oh, Oh, that's not that. 2, 3. How do you do this? I'm gonna watch it again.
So first, you're going to mash through the dialogue, and then she's going to dash back, and you can start hitting her as soon as you get close. It'll take 6 hits to stagger her on her first stagger. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
okay. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Why isn't it staggering? 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't like, it doesn't, it might be based on the amount of soul you have when she staggers, because that might be messing me up, because I'm cheating and using infinite soul, so let me turn that off. But I think I'll still have full soul. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 5, 6. I don't understand what's going wrong.
Geo, and then so there's once you get close. It'll take 6 hits to stagger her on her first stagger. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is it just because you're double hitting against the wall? Is that why it's not working? Or you're meant to be? 6, 7. It just doesn't work. Okay, it worked the last 2 times. This isn't going well. Four, 5, 6. I should have done it. I just pulled my router off my desk. Hold on. So apparently there's an Ethernet cable somewhere that I'm plugged in, but it's not my PC, so it's fine. But my cable management is totally in a bunch of wires under my desk. Well, that's the first time that's happened in like 2 years of being a PC owner, so I'd say it's probably What isn't fine is how badly I'm doing. I spawn it. 2, 3. Four, five, six. Two, two. Four. Five, six. There we go. Five, six. I think the timing probably really matters. It's like three, four, five, two, three. Five. Okay. I mean, that went pretty well. My guesses would probably be that, because I'm not doing it quite right, my guess would be that there's probably like a trigger amount of health for Hornet to be stunned. It's like, yeah, so it's probably like a bit of, if health is between this and this, then stagger, maybe. Or it might be nail hits and I might just be doing something wrong, but that would be my guess. And I don't know, maybe I'm going over it or missing it just slightly, so the next time it goes over it. It's like the Queen fight in Deltarune, where you skip the whole second phase by dealing more damage than the like trigger for the first phase, but I'm not sure. I might be completely wrong and I might just be messing up. I'm just guessing. But no, I'm definitely the problem. 1, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, I missed. Okay. That was going really bad. So I'm not doing it quite right, and I'm not doing it as fast as I can, or could be, but I think I'm doing okay. I'm not going particularly slowly, especially compared to like a first time run. And I get the idea. It just sometimes doesn't work, and I'm not sure why. But it's probably just me being bad. Okay. A bit of it is RNG as well, but I think it's just oh my gosh. Hornet. You alright there? You look a little stuck. What, Hornet? Hornet? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Is Quake T-Doc? I'm guessing yes. But just for the fun of it, I was gonna... Yeah. Oh, poor Hornet. That actually happened to me. I was playing Doom 2016. And I got to, I think it's the room before you go to hell. I'm not that far through it. But one of the enemies was like properly stuck in a wall. And it spawned stuck in a wall. And I died enough to know that the respawn point was not there. Was not nearby. And I actually ran out of ammo trying to kill him through the wall. It was very funny. It took like half an hour though to kill this one guy in the wall. Mainly because I kept being stupid and using the wrong weapon, but... So in theory, that should have staggered, but it doesn't. I just kind of did that randomly after a bit. So what I think is best to do is just, if one doesn't stagger, I think it's best to just keep going as if she did. That wasn't too bad. That was the first three staggers were perfect there. That's amazing. Oh, uh-oh. I'm getting better. That was pretty good.
Shaw!
That was also really good. I think that was faster. That wasn't that good, but it still doesn't feel like it's as slow. It might also be that I'm just attacking her when she has iframes, but I think I'm actually getting different amount of staggers. That was still pretty good. I also probably got hit more than 5 times because I am using infinite health just for practicing. I'm gonna turn that off actually. Actually, I think I can save state there. Yes. Oh. My controller unplugged though. Maybe it is. Maybe it's based on the amount of soul you have. This stagger. Okay. It still seems pretty good. I think I'm okay. Okay, once again, it doesn't feel any slower if I'm not guessing all the staggers. I think it's probably mainly just about keeping one in the corner, but... No. It's just probably... probably a bit slower, so... Because I think you're just meant to... That I just did at the end, that was really good. I think you're just meant to do that. That was so good. That was like the best one I've had. Like I know it's the wrong corner, so it's probably not as optimal. I also kept getting long jumps rather than short jumps. That's bad. Okay, I'm gonna do it like 3 more times, and then I'm just gonna watch the rest of the guide. Or I'm not. But I have save states, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's it. I'm not doing it again.
So that's the
Been doing it
first
for
stagger.
ages.
And we staggered her in the corner. Jumps from then forward. Out of a slasher, if she doesn't jump outwards very far, it'll keep her in this general dash.
I probably should have watched
If all
that video, but I
RNG,
haven't bothered anymore.
I'm gonna get rid of the number of hits you're keeping track of and start over. One thing, yeah. Essentially, if she tries to jump over you, you just follow her with up slashes.
That's what I was doing.
And then nail and fireball until you can get her here. And then it's just side slashes to keep her in the corner. Okay, so there was the RNG where she jumped as anybody. And then here's the corner lock.
Okay. I didn't realize this only went up to cloak, so... Because you just warp...
Just like that. So that was a pretty... You'll get... Next video will be...
Because you save and quit the bench after this. So I want to be at... Oh, I mean that crossroads. It's mound. Because I had to get the bench to respawn those two. Had to get the bench to respawn those two Moss Knights earlier. Right, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna carry on streaming this. I don't know how often. Hopefully, I might do it every day for a couple hours. Because it's fun, and I'm looking forward to learning Hollow Knight. It's my favorite game ever. I've 100%ed it in Steel Soul, so... Which isn't that impressive. But it was fun. It was fun doing it, and it's my favorite game ever, so... I'm looking forward to learning the rest, and... yeah, see you whenever I do this next. Hopefully tomorrow.